can manifest money fast. Your mind may have been distorted lately with a lot of different energies, and you forgot how simple it can be to manifest money. How fast money can flow when you stop fighting the flow. You've been spiraling, overthinking, looking for the next manifestation method, the next trick. I know. I did the same thing. And today, this is me remembering. This is you remembering. I made a similar video like this in the past at the beginning of this channel, but it's a little too all over the place. I made it during Mercury retrograde, and it was one of my first videos. So I'm just gonna create this new video for myself and everyone else. So let's remember together. Manifesting money quickly does not have to be a huge process. Truly, it does not. I know the internet is full of methods and rituals and endless information, but sometimes all of that information is so overwhelming, it clogs the flow. Today, it's about simplicity. Easy peasy. Let's start with the first step, okay? The first step to manifest money quickly is surrendering. I know, surrender can be a very loaded word, especially in this spiritual community of ours, but I really mean it. And no, surrender does not mean weakness. No. It means you stop trying to force it. It means you hand the reins to the universe, to source, to God, to creator, whatever you like to call it. It means to surrender to the flow of life itself. You can surrender cleanly and calmly. Or you can surrender in a full-blown crying fit. I guess it doesn't really matter. Either way is valid. Either way, you're giving off the right vibration. You're telling the universe, I release this. I surrender. Show me. Because when what you've been doing isn't working to manifest, it's time to stop pushing and start allowing. And that first act of surrender is the doorway. Okay? The second step is to enjoy yourself. Yes, to enjoy yourself. I know that sounds a bit chaotic when life might feel unstable for you right now. When bills are due or fear is rising in your body because of the huge world paradigm shift that's going on right now. I get it. But this is the core truth. Joy is magnetic. Joy is the language of money. It's the language of pulling in any energy toward you that you want to manifest. You do not have to force joy. You simply let yourself drift towards anything that feels good. You can go for a walk. You can make art. You can speak your truth lovingly to anyone who will listen, even if it's just like your pet dog. Even sitting here right now and embracing joy, just saying it to yourself, I embrace joy, that is enough. And when you do this, something shifts inside of you. Your vibration shifts. Your field opens. You become receptive. Opportunities begin to notice you because you are vibrating at the level of allowing. All right? Now, here is the third step. Here is the next layer coming in. Watch out for your limiting beliefs because they will show up. Okay? And we know what self-limiting beliefs are. They're like, oh, well, I can't manifest money because I'm no good with money. I can't manifest money because we never had money growing up. I can't manifest money because I can't leave my job. These are self-limiting beliefs. In order for this to work, in order for any manifestation to work, you actually have to believe. You really do. I know that sometimes I do get comments that are like, oh yeah, well, I'm poor. Okay, well, you claim that. Anything that you think is true. You create your own reality. So even if you're joking and you're saying, oh, well, I'm not rich, I'm a loser. I'm sorry, but you're creating your own reality right there, even if you're joking, because the universe hears the vibration. You know, like I'm saying, thoughts like, oh, I can't leave this job. That is a limiting belief. Or, this is the only way I know how to make money, and it's a way that completely drains your life force. That is a self-limiting belief. Or, especially this one, because I just hate this one at this point. When you start thinking this, oh, I have to work hard to deserve money. Working hard is such a damn scam. Truly. And it is very hard for a lot of people to unlearn because it has been imprinted in our human design for thousands of years. Thousands of years. Just look back on our human history and how often slavery was a theme. And I'm not just talking about like American slavery. I'm talking every genre of human has been in a slave-like situation before. Every single one. That is for a reason. We have that huge collective trauma imprinted on us, and now is the time to release it. You do not have to work hard for anything. You are abundance. Abundance is God, and you are God. You are a reflection of God. You are abundance. I don't know how clear I can make it. How much more clear can I make it? You deserve everything you desire. Just because. No extreme hard work necessary. When these self-limiting beliefs arise, you can stand up to them. Speak to them like you'd speak to a bully on the playground. You know? Go back to that time. Stand up to that bully and go, no, that is not true. I am allowed to create new paths whenever I want. I am allowed to enjoy myself and receive. I am allowed to expand beyond these old stories. You are allowed. Because limiting beliefs are not fact. They are habits. and you are not obligated to keep living inside of them. And I say this as someone who fell back into these old patterns. I knew better, but muscle memory can be strong, and that's okay. It really is. You don't have to beat yourself up about it. Like, for example, I would start on a new path, I'd get all excited, and then suddenly I'd shrink back to the old small ways of manifesting that never truly served me. We all do that, and it's okay. It's okay. It's like planting seeds in rocky soil and wondering why the fruit is small. That's what it's like when you go back to the small ways of manifesting. But when you shift to joy, true joy, that is fertile ground. When you shift to aligned action, not working hard, just aligned action, that is fertile ground. Surrender, that is fertile ground. And here's what I'm choosing now, and what I invite you to choose with me. No more overcomplicating this. No more shrinking back. No more pretending we have to suffer to receive, because we do not. Now we remember. Money flows where joy lives. Money flows where resistance falls away. Money flows when we let it. So today, just choose one thing to enjoy. Watch out for those old self-limiting beliefs and stand up to them. Just allow. You're allowed to be supported by the universe no matter what. You are allowed to thrive. You are allowed to receive now. And you are remembering how to do that right now. Oh, I really needed to get that out. It took me a few times to get this one right, and I think I got it. If this message resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share with anyone else who needs a pep talk like this. Anyone else who needs to wake up to their divine truth that we do not have to break ourselves in order to manifest. We don't. We can get rid of our self-limiting beliefs. We can. All right, and I will see you next time.